Time for another analysis. I got a lot of requests for this one. Today we're going to be talking about the Eyewitness Stranger Things parallel. I have seen many people say that this is one of the strongest proofs. It is definitely a compelling parallel. Is it one of the strongest proofs? No, not after season 4. But it's still worth talking about. Disclaimer, I pulled these photos directly from the Byler master doc. I did actually watch it online, but the quality was really low, so I just went ahead and pulled these straight out of the master doc. So shout out to the creator of that master doc. You're the realist. So if you don't know about this parallel, Eyewitness is a show basically where two teenagers are having this little secret relationship, and these guys come into a cabin that they're having a good time in, and one of them shoots the other guys. Then essentially they have to keep quiet about their relationship because they witnessed this crime, and if people find out that they were there, then they'll know that they were together doing their thing. So let's talk about the parallels. This guy up here, Lucas, he has a girlfriend, and from what I could see, he was not super into getting physical with this girlfriend. There's a scene where she's trying to unzip his pants, and he basically is like, oh shit, I gotta go. Basically, Lucas has internalized homophobia. Sounds familiar. This guy is Philip. He's gay, no internalized homophobia. I'm pretty sure he ends up coming out after this argument. So not only are these scenes clearly visual parallels, but the characters are also paralleled. Now, the content of these arguments are not paralleled, but it kind of makes sense because Lucas and Philip are older than Will and Mike. They also already have a relationship going. Basically, Philip and Lucas are arguing because one of Philip's friends was seen wearing his jacket and I guess is now associated with the crime or whatever. And they're arguing because Philip wants to protect his friend and Lucas is like, no, because I'll be outed. We know that that's not close to what Mike and Will are arguing about in this scene. But the visual parallels are compelling. So I probably don't even have to point this out, but you can see how visually similar these shots are. Both of these arguments are taking place in the person on our left's garage. These two characters are very similar, but also the shots are very similar. Their facial expressions are very similar. And these two characters are very similar. Their facial expressions are not quite the same in these two shots, but it's still framed in a really similar way. I can see why people feel like this is a really strong argument for Byler, but I think now that we've seen season 4, there's even stronger proof, but it's still fun to talk about it.